According to the UN's World Cities Report 2020, 60% of the world's population will reside in cities by 2030. Therefore, it is crucial that these urban centers take the lead in the effort to achieve a net zero future. Nestled in the heart of the Great Lakes region, Ann Arbor, Michigan boasts a community committed to a common goal: sustainability. Ann Arbor's innovative policy foundation, A2ZERO, shapes every major initiative the city undertakes.
In Ann Arbor, we know that climate change is real, and we know that it is our obligation to do our part. Governments at all levels have to take action, and local government is no exception. Fortunately, in Ann Arbor, this is a community-driven value, and we're incredibly excited about moving forward.
Our office is the Office of Sustainability and Innovation, and addressing the climate crisis in a just and equitable way is going to require some innovation. We know that what we've done historically is not going to work. We're going to have to find new ways of operating, and that's why we think about things like forming America's first sustainable energy utility, a supplemental utility that powers our entire community with clean, affordable, reliable energy. And we're looking at deploying that system right now in our community. We're also looking at creating the largest landfill solar project in America. And we're doing all of that with our residents. So innovation is centered in our work because the way we've been operating as a society, it's not good enough.
Our A2ZERO plan is our plan to achieve an equitable and just transition to community-wide carbon neutrality by 2030. And it touches everything we do. It affects how we look at growth, how we look at service delivery, infrastructure building, where we plant trees, where we build sidewalks. It hits everything.
It's going to help scale up access to renewable energy for low-income and moderate-income households. It's going to help support direct rebates so people can invest in energy efficiency and make their homes more comfortable or their businesses more comfortable, lower their energy bills, make them safer, healthier. And it's going to help us expand our walking and biking infrastructure to make sure people can get where they want to go by taking alternative modes of transit.
By embracing cutting-edge technologies and innovative approaches to sustainability, A2ZERO is poised to have a transformative impact on the city and beyond.
Ann Arbor is a relatively small city in terms of population. We're about 125,000. We have an additional 80,000 people that drive into work every single day. It is a highly educated community, a very engaging community, and we are determined to move our city forward.
Ann Arbor is one of the only municipalities in the country to have passed a climate change millage. In fact, one of only 8 in the country. So pretty exciting to see our community's commitment to not only taking action, but funding that action.
We have a strong consensus from government and into the community that sustainability has to be our way of life. So things that we're doing like EV stations, like solarizing the community, like pushing recycling, those are things that the community is eager to be a part of. And it really makes our job easier because we don't have to convince people that it's the right thing to do. They're asking us, how can we do more of it?
Regarding the sustainability initiatives in the city of Ann Arbor, I'm super enthusiastic as a business owner and a resident, but I can tell you that a lot of that comes from having a staff of a lot of younger folks who are just showing us what is important for the next generation. We're an everyday farmers market, so we bring in a lot of produce, a lot of products from local farms all the time. So what I've noticed is more and more customers care about where that stuff's going. That's one of the primary questions. What do you do with the produce that doesn't sell? Well, we sell it all because we know the farmer who grew it. We generate a lot less compost because we want to sell their stuff. We don't want it to end up elsewhere, like in a compost pile. So our business model is different. And one of the benefits is a lower amount of waste and much more sustainable interaction with the community.
We focus on communities that are marginal, communities that maybe don't have as many resources, because we want them to have the full impact of what sustainability means. It energizes the staff, it energizes the city council, and it really energizes the community because they see their government as truly representing their interest.
For 2 years, we've been working with the residents in the Bryant neighborhood to design what it would mean to make this the most sustainable neighborhood in America, to make it the first low-income, carbon-neutral neighborhood. And the way that we do that is by working directly with the residents, centering their needs, their priorities, their aspirations. So we've been fundraising based on what they've identified. We've helped homes access solar and renewable energy. We just won a $500,000 grant from the state to take 19 homes and help them make improvements. Everything from energy efficiency in their home, putting in insulation, to dealing with flooding, That project is a transformative project. I never know where it's going to go, but I know that it's going to go wherever the residents want it to go, and that's really exciting.
With world-class culture, a bustling downtown, and a deep connection to the natural beauty that surrounds it, Ann Arbor is a place where people come to dream, create, and thrive.
We know that addressing the climate crisis is hard, heavy work. And we also know it's important to make space for fun. And that's why we work with over 120 community collaborators to launch initiatives that are centered on their values and their goals, and that create space for the public to come into our conversation.
The University of Michigan, Ann Arbor Public Schools, the library system, all pull together to work on sustainability, to work on increasing housing, to work on the things that can really make our community be vibrant. We are just ahead of the city's 200th birthday. And it's no better time than now for us to focus on the things that are going to propel us forward into the future.
Ann Arbor's vibrant community, innovative spirit, and unparalleled commitment to sustainability have made it a beacon of hope and a model for cities across the globe.
Local governments have an incredibly important role to play in fighting climate change. And just as we learned from others as we developed our A2 plan, it's my hope that other jurisdictions will look to A2ZERO and take what they can to fight climate change in their own communities.
With a shared commitment to creating a brighter, more sustainable future, the people of Ann Arbor are blazing a trail towards a cleaner, more livable world. To learn more, visit a2gov.org.